Hello everyone, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play, Skies of Arcadia Legends. My name is Flightless Bird, and this is your story-based gaming channel. Now, in the last episode, we were in Moonstone Mountains, and full disclosure here, I had started recording this episode about 5 minutes ago, and I had gone up that way, and then I stopped because I said, well, what's down this hole? So I loaded this game back up, and I went down the hole, and it actually drops you into the room with the X and the circle, and it's got that ladder back there that takes you down into that like empty spot. So going down the circle is definitely not the way to go, but I just wanted to let you know that that's the thing that happened, and now we can go on with the game. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. My day is going pretty well. Just enjoying my last few days of vacation because I actually have been on a bit of a vacation and I go back to work in a few days. Thankfully, I love my job. Doesn't pay a lot, but I still love my job. And it's not something I'm dreading doing. It always helps when you like your job, you know? Just makes everything else a little bit easier. Now, the thing about my job is, though, it's very mentally draining at times. So there are gonna probably have to be some changes moving forward. I don't know if I'll be able to do 3 episodes every day, you know, between my 3 time slots. And I'll probably talk about this more on our channel update for July, or August, I should say. It's July now. But what I'll probably do is, you know, I'm going to try to do 3 episodes a day because I'm not doing these episodes because of monetary value. There is no monetary value. I'm doing these playthroughs because I enjoy playing these games and they give me happiness, they give me joy. Talking to you guys in the comments really does brighten my day a ton. So you don't need to be worried about me being burnt out or something, and that's why I'm not releasing videos. That's never an issue. It's just an issue of, do I have the time with everything else going on? And one of the things I try to do is I always try to make Ashenda Firemyst's streams. If you don't know her, she does live streams from 4 to 6 Eastern time on YouTube. If you want a link to her, just go to my channel page and go to the bottom, and there you'll see Ashenda Firemyst and Kazuya88, 2 of my good friends who also do YouTube. So I try to always make her streams. And Yolanda Razan, cool. And a Glyph of Might, interesting. I always try to make their streams, and because she's awesome. So, you know, that's 2 hours, and then I record, then I have to render videos, then I have to post the videos, then I have to make the thumbnails. I mean, I do everything on my own. Increases the power of 1 ally, but it looks like it's a increm type thing. So probably never going to use that. I'll just use the spell. But yeah, so I'm just letting you know ahead of time, you know, what's going on with my life and everything. One thing is not going to stop is me doing these videos because, like I said, I absolutely love doing videos. I can't tell you how much joy and light you all have brought to my life. It has really given me so much. I can't say words to describe. Okay, relatively easy bridge here. Definitely not the Bridge of Destiny from Final Fantasy 1. Oh, we got De Loco again. Great. Good. Soon, boys, very soon you shall die. And when you die, I want you to die slowly. Yes, slowly. and I want your brains to gush out of your head. Pardon me, De Loco. I didn't mean to interrupt one of your intellectual monologues. I just came to tell you that vice is broken into the minds. And you, oh, this is De Loco, right. And you figured this out all by yourself? What gave it away, I wonder? Was it the alarm? Or maybe it was the sirens? Or could it be that flashing red light that's spinning out of control in the background? Ah, yes, well, the fact is, he was foolish enough to deliver himself to me. I shall go and dispose of him. you are the fool, Alonzo. The only reason you were made Admiral was because of your family. You don't stand a chance against Vice. I shall kill him. I want him to die. Die, die, die! Soon, very soon. Alright, De Loco always makes me smile. I'm sorry. Oh, it's just so much fun. What can I say? Oh, I love it. I am not the best voice actor in the world. I'm not even a good voice actor, I would wager. But I just have fun doing it, you know? It just makes me happy. It makes me smile. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I think the best thing we can actually do, and I know this is gonna sound a little bit crazy, we're going to defend. What was I doing there? I was checking Spirit Charge to see if that made him defend, and it actually does, which is kind of cool. Now you may wonder, Flightless Bird, why did you just do this? Simple answer is, it's the fastest way to deal with these enemies. Because most likely we're not going to be able to one-shot them. But if we ran a swords, we probably will one-shot them. Ah, we got a defender. Yeah, you see, this entire battle would have taken 2 to 3 rounds. Or I could charge up Rain of Swords and basically end it immediately. And when I say immediately, that's with no one guarding. But even with him guarding, Drachma may still take him out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Rain of Swords is so good. Man, that ability is just amazing. Level up for Vice, fantastic. We got +1 max spirit, +1 quick. Drachma is about to learn a blue spell, I think. Which is weird, I didn't think we had anyone on blue magic. Maybe I misread that. Let's go check these cells, shall we? We received a glyph, 4 glyphs of mites. So I'm starting to learn how to read those. It's the item and then the quantity. Glyph of speeds. It's very interesting how they're giving us all these buffing items. Healing salve. Is it salve? Salve? Salvi? I've never known how to say that word. Ah, good. I was about to say that something better happened in here because we got some locked gates outside. And who might you be? Are you the High Priest Isapa? The one and only. I am Isapa. We're on a mission from King Ixataka. We're here to rescue. Aww! Would have been great if he said, we're on a mission from God. I'm sorry. Blues Brothers is one of my favorite old school movies. I love that movie. Haha, well, the king knows what I look like. Sending 2 beautiful women to come save me? Whoa there, buddy. I have no use for you men. Now, if you'll just leave us alone for a while. Whoa! No, not cool. Oh, really? There's no way that this dirty old man is a high priest. Look at that purple eyebrows and beard. Oh, aren't you a pretty one? In all of my years, I have never seen anyone quite like you. I believe that you are a Sylvite, am I right? What? How did you know? Ha 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 ha, instinct, my dear, instinct. I am very observant, especially around such beautiful women. I could probably guess that goofy girl's measurements. Look at the blush. Okay, that does it. I know we had to bring him back, but the king didn't say anything about bringing him back unconscious. Or actually conscious, not unconscious. Yeah. Relax, Aika. Right now we just have to worry about getting out of here alive. Let's go. So, you've rescued Isapa. Oh, very nice. But soon, you will die. You will die a horrible death and you will scream. And I will laugh. Is that, a ceiling full of spikes? I prepared my favorite room just for you. Please come in and stay a while. Stay forever. Alright, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, it looks like we got a giant spike room waiting for us up ahead. What do you think of when you think of giant spike rooms? Like, for me, I think of... Oh, God. Now I forgot. I think it was Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5, you fall down and there's a spike room and you gotta, like, shoot the things on the walls or something. I think that was right. Oh, we finally have the save point. Thankfully, I did discover in that last episode that I can do save states, which I am not going to abuse as much as possible. But rather, when we have, you know, a really long episode like last one, I mean, it would take us an extra 12 minutes to get to where we were. Better to stop at like 45 minutes and make them like hour-long episodes. I don't get it. Why would these Valuans build such a huge room in these mines and not use it for anything? I don't plan on sticking around long enough to find out. So, you made it this far. I am impressed, but now you shall die! You will pay for what you did to my precious chameleon. Oh yes you will. You see, the spikes are kind of pointless though, if you think about it. Like, you can literally stand in a spot where the spikes are going to hit the ground and you're going to be safe because of the way those spikes are built on the ceiling. It's not like there's it's not like they're narrow spikes where you can't maneuver. These are giant, massive things on the ceiling. I'm just saying, you could have also just not had spikes and just had the floor just like completely crush someone. The spikes are kind of redundant. I love all of the slaves who tried to run and died in this room. Boys, I want to hear you scream. Now I shall have my revenge. Let's start the show, shall we? Huh? Now what? Oh, he's interfering. Long time no see, Vice, because it is I, Alfonso. I came here to watch you die. Oh, what are you doing, Alfonso, you fool! If you're in there, I won't be able to crush them! Someone of my stature doesn't deal with filth like yourselves, personally. Antonio 2 finished them. You know what you could do is just crush all of us. I mean, you've shown you don't really care about Alfonso. So what's stopping you? You know what I mean? All right, we got Antonio 2 on the way. Looks to be like a shinier bull. So I don't really remember the Alfonso one too well, but yes. Oh my gosh, we had a save point and we forgot to heal up, MP up, and do all that stuff. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, that was very, very dumb. Okay, so we're gonna increm you. Let's see. Oh, this is so bad. I don't have enough MP. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and load, and I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm gonna come back to when we're at this boss fight. Except this time I'll remember to use all the items and everything. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and that only took about a minute or two, so it did not take long. But now we have more MP, and we're fully healed, so that's good. What exactly is my plan here? Trying to think. Let's see, we have 4 MP. I'm not even gonna try drilling. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. I think what I want to do is I want to try to power up as much as possible on the first round. And it might be a good idea to increm everyone in the party.
Moons, give me strength.
So by doing this, we basically make it so that we'll have enough SP to fire this off to everyone. Thunder of Fury. Yeah, that hurt a little. I will admit that did hurt a little. So let's go ahead and incram everyone. Who knows incram? Okay, I did Fina. I need to do Ica. I need to do Drachma. And then you can Spirit Charge. It'll be so much nicer once I have an AoE incram.
Moons, give me strength.
I mean, that will save a lot of time in the future. But we don't have that yet, so it's okay.
Moons, give me strength.
Just give everyone a nice good buff. And don't forget, increm increases both attack and defense. So using increm on characters who don't necessarily attack is still a good idea. That one hurt a little. Yeah, he is really bringing up the power. All right, we're gonna go ahead and Cutlass Fury now. And we'll go ahead. Oh, Sacrum takes 8 magic. Yikes. Okay, we'll go ahead and Sacrum. Why don't you hit him with a Crystallet? And you can continue to give us some more spear points. Keeping our meter filled is very important. Because it allows us to heal, allows us to Cutlass Fury, allows us to do all those good things. That did some good damage.
Moons, give me strength.
So there. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not, you know, super good. If that makes sense. Sacrum is a good thing to have. Okay, basic attack. That makes it so we don't need to heal, which is good. What element is it? It's yellow. What is yellow week 2? I don't actually remember. I need to write all this down. That's what I need to do. Hold on. I'm going to take a quick second to go back to friendly posts in the past and write down these elements. Okay, so this is a yellow enemy. So for yellow, I need to attack with either green or silver. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's pretty handy. So green or silver is what we need to do. We'll mix it up here by having different characters do different things, and you're just gonna spirit charge. Let's see if this actually works, because instead of doing 900 damage, we should be doing about 1100 damage. Huh. That did seem to do more damage. Was I wrong about that? Pretty sure I wrote down everything correctly. I mean, he seems to be yellow because he's yellow to the right. But our attack didn't do much more damage than, you know, what I was expecting it to do. We're gonna attack. You can go ahead and cast Noxus, because that's the first time we've seen that spell. I need to go back to Kyle DePaepe's post on elemental grids and try to reread that, because I think I got it wrong. Not poisoned. Yeah, the purple spell was doing more damage. Okay, that one did 1070. Either way, we are cutting through him pretty quickly. It's just, I'm not fully understanding the elements, I guess. Okay, Aika needs a heal. Everyone else should be fine now. Pretty good counterattack there. We're gonna continue Cutlass Fury. Why don't you go ahead and do a Sacrum? I don't know if we need to do a Sacrum, but you know, it all costs 0 MP. So it's all a matter of how many spirit points you need, right? And right now we got a mana battery or a spirit point battery in Drachma back there. Simple. Easy. Not bad. When you increment everyone, it just makes things so much easier.
That was easy.
I'm actually thinking about making everyone go to like a red element for a while, just so we can learn the more powerful increment, because that seems to have such a huge effect on these battles. And it's gonna take us forever to get there. Oh, we got a Moonberry. Fantastic. That's probably a boss drop Moonberry, not a 1% drop. But I'll take it either way. What are you doing? Not this way. Uh-oh, it's gonna get crushed. Oh! That looked painful. Dude, you tripped too. All you had to do was just dodge to the side. Serves you right, Alfonso. You got what you deserved. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to screw all of you. I mean, literally, you can stand in between the spikes.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Did, Sentime help us out here? What? What is going on? My traps have never failed me before. Crush them, crush them, crush them! Admiral De Loco. Someone has tampered with all of the machines in the mines. They are all malfunctioning. Hooray for Sentime! What? What? How could this be? I don't understand! Vice, why won't you just die? Sir, step out of it. Please get a hold of yourself. This guy is absolutely crazy. He is named appropriately. I think I am going to do that, though. Let's see. I'm going to switch everyone to red temporarily. Just to try to max fire magic. So we can get that more powerful Increm. Now, I'm assuming there is a more powerful Increm, but I think there is because against the Rupee fight, I'm pretty sure he cast a more powerful version of Increm if I'm remembering correctly. We need to heal, by the way. Yeah, I'll do. Echo's not full, but she's close enough. What happened to the bull? Ugh. Why do these things always have to happen to me? Sucks to be you. Let's get out of here. Ah, the hero of the day, Sentime. Knew it was you, buddy. You made it out of the mines unharmed, I see. I made a few adjustments to some of the machinery in the mines. Did it help? Oh yeah. So that's what that was. Yes, well, let's be on our way. And yes, I managed to open the door to the outside as well. I must hurry back to see my family. They must be terribly worried about me. You really know your stuff. And he cares very much about his family as well. You're a good man, Sentime. We're glad we could help you. Thank you very much. Well, I must get going. Stop by and see me in Horteca when you get a chance. Away we go. Okay, so the one thing that bothers me about this place is we got 2 chams and only 1 moonfish. And in the past, we've always gotten 2 moonfish. Did I miss something? I don't know. Am I going the right way? I don't know. Just a lot of don't knows here. Let's go ahead and save under this one. I think it's this one. And away we go. There's still some people enslaved though. Well, we definitely can leave. So I'm thinking we probably should leave, right? This view is beautiful. Reminds me of Grandia climbing up the tallest mountain. Or the end of the world. Which is like the tallest mountain. I mean, seriously, that climb took forever. Alright, let's look at our map. In order to get to Horteca, we need to go northeast, but there's like a landmass over here. So I think what I'm gonna do first is fly over here to this landmass and see if there are any discoveries to be had here. Alright, what do we got? A bunch of birds. Vakris. Let's see if we can hit 4 of those guys. I don't know, it's gonna be a tough shot, but I'm aiming for 4 here. Hey, we got 4. Fantastic. I think it helped because they seem to have moved slightly. And of course they're running away. We should be getting a lot of magic points if everyone has red. Because you're getting 2 for having it equipped, then 3 more for all of your party members. And if you get 10, if you get 5, if you get 2 MP per fight, that's 2 times 5, which is 10 total MP, right? So 186 should become 176. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Hey, we found the Ixanes village. A tribe of women that lives on a small island in Ixataka. They are skilled and fearsome warriors. They raid nearby villages twice a year to kidnap men. The numbers of men in nearby tribes have almost been reduced to nothing. Yikes. Can we actually go in the village? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't actually go inside the village. It just brings up this screen. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we found a discovery, which is great. I'm not seeing anything else. By the way, when I do discoveries, I just basically jam the A button over and over and over again. Because it's impossible to know where these discoveries are. Unless you just fly around and find them. This is a lot of birds. I mean, seriously. Let's see here. Attack that way. You try to Alpha Storm and kill as many as possible. You attack that way. You attack that way. Looks like there's a lot of movement there. They may have messed up my line attack. Ooh, now that line attack's gonna be painful. How did you hit Vice? You're not even pointing at Vice. Man, these line mechanic attacks. Let's see how many we get though. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 there. You know, it's just hard to complain when you get that many. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is probably the best way to get magic points. Focus on like one magic. I know you're not going to go anywhere else, but considering how long it takes to learn a spell, by just focusing on one, at least you'll see gains happen. Yeah, I found the Tortella pole. It is a wooden pole with the face of people and various animals engraved onto its length. The upper and lower portions were lost years ago, so nobody knows what its true purpose was. A monument, a grave, or perhaps a store sign. Huh. So again, mashing A has helped. Is there anything way up here on top of this plateau? No, there isn't, surprisingly. You see, I was thinking that there would be something up there, not down where I found the pole. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason where a discovery could be. It's just, you know, there. Man, there's a lot of these things that keep appearing. Let me... And unfortunately, they're kind of all scattered out this time. I'm gonna focus on the E-Looper with everyone. And I'll just have Aika take out what she can. Three? Yeah, only 3 that time. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Hey, Fina! Fina is the best. Taking out that E-Looper. Best thing is we got first strike there, so we can clear these guys out pretty quickly. Yeah, not bad.
Serves them right.
And once again, we're getting more MP here. Level up for Drachma as well. He's now 20. In about 8 battles, Fina will have her next red spell. So that's always a good thing. What is that way up there? Do y'all see that? Can't get to it. Huh. I mean, there's got to be something in these whirlpools, right? Are you kidding me? There is no discovery here in these whirlpools? Aw, come on. There really should have been a discovery there. Where are we even? Like way over here. So the King's Hideout is to the northeast. Why don't we fly a little more north first? I love how the land around your ship changes based on where you are, by the way. I just think that's really, really cool. Fortunately, it looks like they got first attack. We're gonna see what this giant plant monster does. Oh, a counterattack! How fortunate was that? Okay, so Fina got put to sleep. Out of all the characters we put to sleep, that is probably the one I would not have minded at all. The only one I would have minded was Vice, because Vice... I mean, the good news is when you get back attacked, your first round you can AoE. Kills the Looper. Hurts the giant plant. The Rosalind. Just chop this thing down to size. We don't need any special moves here. Just hit it. And a lot of gold again because of the loopers. Thank you very much, loopers. Fina leveled up, which is amazing. And we got another black map. We seem to be getting a lot of black maps. I still don't understand what the purpose of a black map is. Now that looks suspicious right there. And there is nothing there. So I mean, it's kind of like random with these discoveries, in my opinion, because I mean, once you find them, you're like, oh yeah, you know, I found them, but unless you're using some sort of guide, I don't know how you would find them all unless you just took the time to explore literally every single spot on the map. Can you Pyre? I mean the Super Pyre. Well, actually, Pyre is good because that's only 4 MP, and considering we only have 4 MP left, it works out pretty well. One of them is guarding. Got the plant for about 150. These plants have a lot of health. They remind me of the serpent guys from the Moonstone Mountain. Spell effects in this game are absolutely amazing, by the way. So it looks like Pyres is enough to kill all the green guys when they're not guarding. So in the future, just, you know, focus on the giant plants. Death Blossom. Oh, that looks amazing. I approve. When I hear a Death Blossom, I'm thinking of The Last Starfighter. Have you ever seen The Last Starfighter? It's an old science fiction movie where his kid plays this video game and he gets really good at it and gets high score, and we find out that the video game is actually sort of real. And so he goes into space to fight like the villain of the game, who's actually like a real villain. It's such a great movie. It really is. If you've never seen The Last Starfighter, go watch it sometime because it is incredible. Okay, so we only have... Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to Cutlass Fury this guy. And we're just going to throw everything we have at it, because the smaller enemies we can kill in like one hit. Also, did you guys notice the giant locks over to our left there? Interesting thing to find in the middle of the sky.
Over there.
Should be interesting to see what that's all about. Counter! Yes! That's what I was hoping for. Call allies. Ah. Yay. More Langries. They really don't bother me much, though. If anything, that's a little more gold and a little more experience, because, you know, these guys should die in basically one hit. Providing they're not guarding. And if they're guarding, then they die in 2 or 3 hits, and then they can't attack us. So, it's, yeah, no big deal. Good job, Fina.
That was fun.
Ah, I got you stealing Fina's limelight. I mean, she's the one that got the kill. Oh, well. Okay. So over here. Huh, so this is the Iron Net. Heard rumors about it. I heard that the Valuans built this to prevent people from coming here from North Ocean. I guess they didn't want anyone to find out about this new land. I hate to say this, but I don't think we're going to be able to break through that thing. We should turn back. I really hope that's the shortcut back to North Ocean. because I don't want to have to go through South Ocean again, because God forbid, that place is the absolute worst. Alright, so we're back at the King's Hideout. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go here or Horteca first, but we'll stop by here next video, then we'll go to Horteca. My name is Flightless Bird. This is your story-based gaming channel. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, you know what to do. Love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.